Hello. Hello, I almost forgot to unmute my microphone. Am I good? Am I good? Am I good, people? Am I good? I just had dinner. I'm like, am I good? I'm good. Mayhaps I should have checked that in the mirror. But what is stream if not the mirror of the soul? How you doing, Belle? I hear you're writing a personal statement for graduate apps or what? I can tell you, I had to write my fair share of those. It was yeah. It's not easy or fun, but we do it anyway. Wait, I went on greedier. I don't want to do greedier. I don't want to start off with greedier. Start me on regular runs. We might do greedier later. I don't know. I'm a fickle man. I might do greedier, but I want to do something that I can actually get unlocks from right now. So I'm gonna do this. So meeting tonight, working on finishing touches. Oh boy. That is, I mean, it's pretty stressful. There was one grad application that was due midnight and I submitted. I was working on the essay for it. God, since like 7 p.m. that day. It was like a program that was due November. It had been due November like 20th historically, but they changed it to November 15th this year. And I only realized that like November 14th. So then November 15th, I get back from work and I just start writing essay. I start like filling out application. It was like the maddest scramble ever. From 7 until because I got home like 5ish. Then I started writing the actual thing. And then from 7 to like 11:40, I was writing an essay. And I was like, there's no way. I can't do it in time. It can't be done. It's impossible. It's impossible. The whole time I was like, you're an idiot. How did you let it get this bad? This is on not checking the website for details. And then in the end, I submitted it and then they offered me an interview. So sometimes it is true that like the essays that you write, like the projects that whatever it is, the stuff that you do half-assed maybe half-assed is not the right way to say it, but the stuff that you don't put as much thought into ends up being your best work because you don't have the time to like trip over yourself as you're writing. You just write everything in one go with one strong clear voice from start to finish, and sometimes that just ends with like it just gives you a neater final product, and I think that's what happened. I did pretty good, if I say so myself. Okay, the poison tiers are going to be huge. Yep, I could have told you that. Yeah. What's the like personal statement style? Because I've had like a few different places ask for different styles of statement. Because sometimes when they say personal statement, they mean like, what's your experience that is relevant to this graduate program, or what is your, you know. But there were some people that, by personal statement, they meant, tell us about yourself personally, like what drives you to do this, which is not the same as like, give us a creative writing version of your resume, which is what some other people mean when they say, am I doing alternate path? Yeah, sure. It'll be better rewards, I guess. So yeah, there was like one where I was. Oh man, there was one where I was, uh, pretty much done submitting the paper, and then I realized that what they meant by personal statement was one of these like, tell us about your personal lived experience. Say my relevant experience, why I want to do it, my goals, and to name a professor I spoke with and why I want to study with them. That's another thing. I spoke with like no professors. At a lot of these universities, I just shot my shot. I did not speak to any professors ahead of time. There's a couple of universities where I did. And by a couple, I mean like literally a couple, like two. But there were some universities where I was just, they were like, they had a required field where it was like, give us a professor you've spoken to. And I was like, I just wrote like NA, like not applicable, and hoped that they would like leave it be. To be fair, one of these has offered me an interview, so all in all, shoot your shot, I guess is the message. Whoa, my god. Piercing tears, conjoined, or whatever is in the middle. I mean, these are all decent, though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try the thing they were talking about last time. I'm gonna take this, because I have the... Oh, if I get a bomb, I can just take the other one right now. That's crazy. Okay, sure. I need to get myself a bomb. So we chatted a while with this one professor because they required it. Oh, is it like at the same place you studied or something? It's like you were going to office hours and stuff. Like I have a bit of like a problem with that where it's like a lot of these places are like expecting you to have made a connection that you can pull during your student years, which granted I did make that a little bit but once upon a time, but it's been 3 years since I graduated. So you gotta understand that, you know, these people don't remember who the hell I am, and like rightly so. I'm not here to imply that they should. They don't know who the hell I am though. No bomb. I suppose I can grab that on the way back up. I would just rather not. I just emailed and asked for a Zoom meeting. Oh, okay. I mean, honestly, that's very proactive and good, and I have to imagine that's actually gonna give you a big advantage. They're gonna be like, well, look at her, asking of her own volition, putting her own initiative out there. So actually, I think that's going to look real good. Yeah, today I had my last interview for my top choice, and I gotta tell you, it went great. It was so good. I did the whole interview and then I finished and I was like, that was it? That was literally just like a chat with someone. It wasn't really even an interview. I don't know how I avoid damage there. It was very nice because there's one person at my current laboratory that used to work under the person I was interviewing with today. So he gave me like a rundown of the research that they do and like good follow-up questions to ask that might make them be like, oh, he's got a good pulse on the matter of things. So I had a bit of a cheat sheet, but it really worked out. It was really good. Devil deal, please. It did give me a devil deal. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely pentagram. I don't know about little delirium. I guess I am on the way to conjoined. What the hell? Let's do it. Students meet with professor beforehand, so we double check, and I did meet with this person. Yeah. I'm just hoping it will not come back to bite me in the ass. And at least thankfully, I've had a couple of pretty good interviews already, which makes me think I'll be alright. You know, I've had a couple of interviews that have gone really, really well with a couple of like different programs. So I'm just hoping that's enough to give me a spot somewhere nice. Yeah, what the hell am I meant to do there? They pinned me up against the corner. They pushed me up against the wall. It's okay. I said it at the stream starting screen, and I'll say it again. Posted does not stand a chance today, guys. Today we are going for broke. Today we are unlocking shit. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be playing smart. Get ready for some smart plays. Do all my apps require interviewers? Yeah. Pretty much all the applications have that step, because it's like it's a PhD program for like microbiology stuff. So it's that kind of stuff where like they need to put you in front of someone that knows their shit, and you need to prove to that person that you know that your shit basically. Because otherwise, if they offer you a spot and you're just kind of a guy, you know, they're gonna be like, "What the hell is your deal? Why did you do this?" Which is a perfectly valid question, you know, I should say. Very nice. The +1 health, full health, I'm going to take, hopefully on the way back up. Okay, we got conjoined. Yeah, some require more, some require less. The big programs I'm applying to require 4 interviews, which is crazy. It's a lot to ask of a little boy like me. I'm just a little feller. You can't ask me to do 4 interviews in one go. Your international app? You're applying internationally? Wait, where? Are you coming to Spain? Are we trading? TBH. Durham University in UK. Oh, dang. I helped get a couple of people into UK universities. Ish. I reviewed essays and stuff for my... I'm not gonna go for knife, because I feel like that could bust our run right now. I will stop by the shop, though. I, like, reviewed a few essays and, you know, got people into a couple of places. Sure. Sure. It was one went to Sussex, the other went to University of Edinburgh. You know, so like not just like any kind of university. I got him into like some decent places. I don't have any bombs, I've just realized. Have I literally had 0 bomb spawn this whole run? Edmund does not want this to succeed. Edmund saw my stream title and was like, bomb them. Actually, don't bomb them, he said. Starve them of bombs. 0 bombs for this guy. He's too dangerous to be left alive. I just had some absolutely delicious dinner, but I am croaking right now because of it. I hope the microphone's not picking that up. That's, whew, that's just barking on the way down. Yeah, I mean, I can't get bombs. I don't recall. Was there a bomb being sold in... Was there a bomb being sold in here? Oh, yeah. Actually, 2 bombs. Exactly what I need. Perfect. We continue on the alternate path, my pretties. Yeah. I did not look at any universities that were far from where I'm at right now. But I don't discount the possibility that it might need to happen. You know, as an international student, shit is not looking exactly fruitful here, I guess is the most politically correct way to put it. I was talking today during the interview, I was like, okay, so how is this, like, the government's current stance on, you know, the way they cut federal funding to a bunch of stuff? I'm like, you know, how is that going to hurt researchers like us? Especially ones that are, you know, at public universities and stuff. And I was like, you know, that's a really good question. And the answer is, I can't tell you, but it's not going to be good. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah. I mean, you know, we'll make do. We'll be alright overall. Love will prevail, but yeah, it's not a great looking situation, especially for people in science, like doing science research. They want to do all about AI, you know, all the like all the tech research. They're like, "Oh, hell yeah, do that." Biology research? Nah, not them. Not really. So we're just going to have to live in the world where that's the case and just kind of plow on. I think we'll be fine. Question mark. Overall, I think we'll be all right, but it's gonna be worse before it gets better for sure. Oh, you did check. Oh god, I hate these little like red stones because they turn so dim. It makes you think like, oh, they're done. Like when the flames turn off on them, I feel like they should no longer be active. But no, it's whenever they're around. They can get you, and they will. Oh, bastards. Nice. Nice. Sure. Sure. Bit of cash, bit of dosh. Was there anything worth buying in the shop? I never like even checked. I walked in and I was like, eh. Oh wait, there was candle, there was Bible. Yeah, that was it. Not really. Not worth. IMO. Nice. What is there to talk? What has been going on? What happened to me this week? The problem with like the Thursday streams is that like I already spent all the Thursday to Tuesday cred on the last stream on Tuesday. I already talked about everything. I'm sitting here like, what happens next? What am I forgetting to talk about? I do have a list actually. Oh, you know what I can talk about? It's a bit of a tired topic. It's a bit, it's like that image of a guy going over to milk like a dead thin cow. It's like, all right, car. I already, yeah, my yapping is fully spent. I'm all out of yap. I'm so lost without you. But yeah, it's, we finally had some rain in LA recently-ish. And don't get me wrong, I love it very much. All for it. Fantastic. However, it made my car wet. Now, typically that's not a problem. A wet car, it spends as good as a dry car. The problem is that my wet car, having been outside of, yep, I never know if it's gonna do the big beam or the sideways one. That's sideways, I think. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get the whole family in. Sure. So my wet car is a problem because for whatever reason the trees didn't get the memo during fall that it was fall, and they only started shedding their leaves like a couple of weeks ago. And my car, being kept outside like it is, was completely covered in leaves. Now, you get a car that's covered in leaves and you get it wet, you know what you get? You get, like, fermentation process live before your eyes, except in the freaking crevices of my car. It was awful. I've had to, like, I used to make an effort to dig out the leaves and stuff when I could. Problem is, the few that were there, they just, like, started kind of composting actually, and it's a little gross I guess to talk about, but like I was fucking, and the worst part is I don't even notice that's the case when I'm picking up the car in the morning, because in the morning I just get in the car and I drive off, either because I'm running late or I'm like, the inertia, the kinetic force from driving is gonna knock all the leaves off. We're gonna be fine, don't even worry about it. Then I get to work and I park in the parking structure and I'm like, okay, there were some leaves that were like really actually stuck in there. Let's get rid of them. Sure. And so I have my parking spot at work that's actually completely covered in dead leaves. Like fully, there's just my spot, and you can tell it's my spot because it's just lousy with with dead leaves gathered from my street. It's like a little... Whoa! What the fuck? I didn't know you could do that. Okay, reroll, please. That's pretty good. But yeah. Thankfully, though, actually, my car otherwise has been fine. The patient is recuperating from having the tire inflated. I was worried it was going to immediately start losing air on that tire, and I was going to be like, uh-oh. But actually, no. We're fine. Very nice. Am I missing health? I'll pop this just in case, but I don't think I am. But yeah, it's fine, you know, today is not even a yapping stream. Today is a try hard stream. Oh my god, I blew them both up end to end with one bomb. That's like a, whoa, that's like a maximization strategy. That's the kind of shit that they do in speedruns. Actually, speaking of speedruns, I've decided I want to learn a speedrun. We had a bit of an attempt at that once upon a time. It went so-so, right? Let's say it went so-so. We had an attempt at that where I wanted to learn My Little Pony a Maritime Adventure, and then I realized those MFers are way too hardcore about that game. Like, we're talking about millisecond improvements on a freaking couple-minute run, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing all that. Congratulations, or sorry that happened to you. I'm not learning a speedrun like that. I'm gonna learn something a little more fun, at least. And I'm thinking I can either just pick out some random, like, Game Boy game that I never really paid much attention to. But another one that I'm just kind of a little interested in, and to get ready, because you will not expect it. What if I speedrun Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls 2 is like the first Dark Souls game I played end to end. Speaking of, by the way, Dark Souls 1 is on sale right now. I'm severely contemplating buying it. I'm like, what if I speedrun Dark Souls 2? It's gonna take me some time. I'm gonna practice it on my own for a little bit, just to like make sure I get the basics down and like I know what I'm doing, and that it's even like a good and fun thing to do. But once we have that down, yeah, I'll do a speedrun. Give me like a couple months. In the meantime, I might do like another speedrun just for fun. We'll see. I need to like actually see what there is that is good to speedrun, but there's plenty of things out there. You can just pick out like literally any game and start speedrunning that, and I can just be world record holder. I can be the only runner. That's what I used to do with the Lion King 1.5. I was the only motherfucker running that shit. I was top dog. Which again, I'm seriously considering like what if I relearn that speedrun and I take back my spot as top dog. Let's remember, we need to get Tinted Skull. That's going to be somewhere. So we need to grab that real quick. That fly is so annoying. Oh my god. Sure. I'll gamble on it. Oh, literally the only pill that does nothing. I still need the item room also, but let's do a double check, because it would be very like me to have seen that. Yep, Tinted Skull and not picked it up. There we go. Let's remember, we need to leave the... whatchamacallit. We need to leave the trinket on the way there. Also, I'm going to start blowing up fires for soul hearts. Strikes me I should be blowing up fires and skulls, because skulls can have black hearts in them. Wow, nothing. But yeah, again, always completely open to suggestions, because I think speedrunning is the kind of thing that is best enjoyed sort of when you stumble across it. Like having to hunt out a game to be like, okay, let's speedrun this thing. That shit is like soul sucking. But if you just someone's like, hey, how about this game? Like the reason I started on Lion King 1.5 is because my girlfriend said she played that as a kid, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that game is like. And I started playing it, and I was like, it's so quick. Like there's maybe 7 levels, 8 levels, I forget. Not many. I was like, yeah, I could do that. For what it's worth, I'll keep the health. What? The shop. There it is. You know what they say. Good girls go to heaven. Bad girls go shopping. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do like what is called a breach of protocol. I'm going to tell you something that I've kind of wanted to keep quiet because there's people that watch my stream that I play D&D with, right? And I've been tinkering with this idea for a D&D setting. So just sort of, you know, hold my hand and let's get into it maybe. I don't have enough cash. Please, 2 coins? No. Sag. I can use the secret room to explode my way into that room. Also, let's pick up the fool card. I dropped that. So, the first most important thing you need to know about the D&D setting is that it's about Christian religion, Christianity. However, I am not a Christian person at all. That is, I guess technically I am. I'm sort of like my name is on the list, but I never actually showed up, basically. Because I am baptized. So, like, I am there, essentially. Okay, okay. Hang on. Yes. And then we get, you know... Oh, you're actually spawning? Fuck, I left before it spawned the thing. So it's about Christian religion. Now let me explain to you. You're aware of what the rapture is, right? Armageddon, the end of time, when people are getting judged, taken to heaven, and such and such. I forget where it is I heard it. At this point, possibly in a podcast, because most of what I do these days is consume podcasts, right? I read or heard in a podcast, it was like, you know, sure, during Armageddon, they're gonna come for people and they're gonna like take them and stuff. But what about the people that don't get taken? What about the people that get left behind? And I was like, holy shit, that is such an interesting premise. Armageddon happened, the end of the world. People got picked and taken to heaven. The people that didn't get picked, they're just left on Earth with the knowledge that the Earth is over. It's doomed. Whatever experiment God was doing, it's over. And we just kind of have to sit here and wallow in the understanding that it's just us left now. That's crazy, but it's a very rich setting, you know, for toying around with. I was like, yeah, that seems very fun. So I started thinking about that, and I started thinking about, okay, so what kind of thing could we do with this? And my idea, as it stands now, you know, this is a little whatever, and I'm always open to suggestions. My idea, as it stands, is that it's going to be a group of players, of course, who, for whatever reason, were not called to Heaven's Gates when they opened. And the world, slowly but surely, because there are no, like, good people left on the planet. All the good people. Of course, you know, in the actual religious scripture, it's only good Christians that get raptured, but let's just say good people. People that behaved in a karmically good way, let's say, were taken away. So it's only people with bad karma that are left. And this bad karmic imbalance is kind of causing the planet, or the plane of existence that Earth is on, to kind of trend downward into hell, because there's no sort of good people force kind of yanking it up, so it's just slowly kind of drifting down. And so things are going to become, actually I want to keep this, I've realized. Things are going to become slowly more and more cursed. They're going to become more and more demonic, you know? I have a very, I kind of like the idea of having it be sort of a Percy Jackson-esque, and that it's like an urban fantasy, you know? It's still the modern developments and such. In my mind, Armageddon happened like back in 2012 when they predicted the world would end. Like, what if we're in a world where that happened in 2012? And now we're here in 2025, just kind of sitting the in the realization of it. I think that's a very fun, interesting idea, and sort of it's given time for the world to kind of bounce back or kind of stabilize into whatever the new pattern is. And I like very much the idea of these sort of like warlords style, sort of controlling different areas. And I thought it would also even be very fun if the warlords were like saints, you know? There's like different saints that came down to Earth, and they have their domains. They have things that they rule over now. It doesn't matter what we take. I'm gonna say you. That is, in broad strokes, what I have devised. I have more details. However, the details could dox me. Because I would start talking about stuff in my neighborhood, and I don't want to do all that. But that's sort of the basis of it. Now, as far as I understand it, the average person on Twitch is going to be more religious than I am. So you could maybe help me out. maybe chuck some ideas my way. I have some thoughts, right? But I don't have very many thoughts. My head is very empty in general. I think I would like the end goal of the campaign to be like fight God and win, which is like a crazy, you know, every D&D campaign has a sort of like fight God endpoint, but I'm talking about the God. I'm talking about like Christian God, which is supposed to be all powerful, all knowing, etc. Like a lot of campaigns in D&D end with fighting a god, but I'm talking about like the everything, the guy. I forget. I think I grabbed the key. Got squashed. That's wild. Yeah, because my idea is like if God dies, then heaven kind of collapses and all the people in heaven come back down to earth, and that will restore quote unquote the karmic balance. Is a sort of like kind of a selfish act by the people that got left behind, as it were. But I think it's a very sort of interesting thing to explore. However, you know what really screws with me? Because, like, in my head, I've been calling this campaign from the get-go Left Behind. Because it seems like, you know, the most obvious name. The Rapture happened and they got left behind. Problem is, there's already a fucking, like, saga of books called Left Behind that is literally about the Rapture and people left behind. But for some reason, it's not really about the Rapture like the same way. It starts talking about demons and shit very early. Kind of a sabotage moment. I mean, that's sort of what I envision, but of course, you know, what players will do, whatever players will do. And of course, you know, there's always the option that they decide that's a mean thing to do and they don't want to do it, even if it dooms the remaining parts of humanity. I don't know. There's just fun stuff to explore there, no matter who you are. Ah. Jesus, I hate these guys so much. I hate them so much, dude. So much. Tell me there's like a shop on this floor, actually. Are you a secret room? No, crazy. That guy was like freaking out. He wanted to get me, but he didn't know how. Okay, that's on me. Turning on the heater. That's fine. Perfectly fine by me, actually. I'm a little chilly in here. Do turn on the heater, please. Okay, okay. Yeah. I got you. Don't worry. There is a shop. Familiars deal double damage is exactly what we need. I have so many familiars. Chuck me a spirit heart while you're at it. Are you doing okay? Do you need something? There's like blankets and stuff in here. I can come bring you this blanket if you need it. I still need the item room. Let's not forget there is an item room here. Gonna go back to playing Candy Crush? Oh hell yeah. You're back on your Candy Crush phase. I don't really have a mobile game that I'm into like that. I used to have Burrito Bison was the game I played a lot. It was a fun game. Back from when mobile games were actually good. I really enjoyed Burrito Bison. I've not had a game like that since. I keep thinking about getting into Subway Surfers again. I only reduce Sudoku on my phone. I do nonograms on my phone, which is like even nerdier, I think. Not that this is a competition, but I have a paid subscription to a nonogram app, and I do a lot of nonograms on my phone, and it's very fun. Thank you very much. Okay, it's that room, but easier. So we should be fine, hopefully. There we go. Get owned? Yeah. Familiars deal double damage is going to be huge, actually. Okay, damage up. Sure. My damage is pretty lackluster, so honestly, a damage up, much needed. Hello, Alyssa. How you doing? I don't think I've done nonograms before. I strongly recommend them. They're like a very fun way to pass the time, actually. They have a very puzzle element to them, but at the same time, they are... Oh, there's the boss room, actually. They have a very puzzle element to them, but there's also like a logic. There's a skill you can very easily grow when you're doing them. It just feels very good. Feels very good to get a nonogram going and do it. Get me a key. Now, I don't think there's anything in this room, but let's check. No, there's not. Okay, that's what I thought. Am I going in here? Is this the... Oh, I thought it might be the little secret room. It was not. Oh, what? Oh, creep on the floor. I'm a weirdo. I'm a creep. Yeah, it was so... I don't know if it's cringe, actually. I think it was actually a very sweet moment of connection. A few times with my classmates, because I've been doing nonograms since I was like 14. They've just had a grasp on me since then. A few times on the train ride back from school to just back to my hometown, some classmate would see me doing nonograms. Someone that was in like the popular clique back when those still existed, you know, back when we were in an age bracket where we worried about that sort of stuff. And those in the popular clique, they were like, oh, what is this? And I was like, okay, let me boot up the tutorial level and explain to you nonograms in excruciating detail. I mean, maybe it would be a good idea, actually, but I need the red key if I want to unlock the tainted character now. It was very much one of those moments where like someone says, "What are you up to?" and I'm like, "All right, time for like a whole history lesson. I'm gonna teach you everything about everything. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing, how I'm doing, why I'm doing it." I am I am like that, and it's not my most prevalent, you know, it's not a great trait to have. There was like an example today, I forget now what it's gonna be. But at work, I was thinking about, oh, sorry? Oh god, these are new. Oh god, because I'm going up the alternate path. That shit's new. I've not fought these guys before. Shit. Okay, actually, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, going back up the alternate way, it means we have an extra item waiting for us. Or we should. What the hell? Or, oh, because I already picked the item. Never mind. Well, what the hell? Should I have been, like, skipping the items to get planetariums, and then I could see both items and pick which one I wanted? I think that was what the play was supposed to be. I just went down the more difficult way, and now I'm gonna go back up the more difficult way. And we ball, baby. And we ball. I always forget that the hearts show up as spiders in this level, and it always messes me up. Always gives me a jump scare. I'm not ready for what the harder enemies are gonna be on the alternate path ascent. It doesn't, like on what is it called? Dross? Dross and Rachel? Oh. I was like, it could be anything. It could even be a card. It was not a card. Oh well. All in all, this run is not too bad. It just could be better. Yeah, and if I keep taking this kind of damage, certainly it's not ideal. Okay, actually though, that was huge. That did not do anything? I think bouncing tears are gonna help me more overall. Yeah, there's nothing in these. There's nothing to it. That's okay. Oh yeah, you're new. You're new. You're new. What the fuck is your problem? What the fuck is your problem? Oh, you hurt me. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not gonna have a lot of health going into, like, Dogma fight. Dogma balls, am I right? It's the same room. Alright, well, up we go. I have a couple of ideas actually. If you wanna go around, bounce them around with me. I have a couple ideas that I think would be pretty cool for these, like, saints, actually. I have an idea about Cain also just hanging out, being around. Because wasn't he, like, cursed to forever walk the earth or whatever? Like, what if Cain was just there? And he's like, I don't know, just like a very good killer or something. He leads like a gang of assassins or something. Because like the man invented murder, you know? He's got to put those skills to use. He's got to capitalize on his market. See, it's like I don't know a lot about religion. I know some, though. I know some stuff. It's the kind of I had a dictionary about religion when I was growing up, and don't ask me why, because I don't know why. But I had like a religion encyclopedia that was all about, you know, it was basically the Bible but with pictures. And I read that book. I really actually enjoyed that book. So I'm like, yeah, what if Cain is just there? Using, what did he use to kill Abel? Some say a stone, some say like the jaw of like a mule or something, right? Like a donkey's jaw or something. I think that's That's consensus. He could be one character very intent on killing God. Oh my god. Wait, so true. I was about to make Cain like an enemy, but what if he's like he's their like sensei, you know? He's gonna oh, there we go. I thought I was forgetting something. He could be their sensei. He could teach them. Yeah, piercing shots is actually gonna be very nice. And for whatever, you know, little amount of time we can have them. See if we can get any soul hearts. Maybe. No. No luck. I like the idea of Cain. I like also, like, because I think the idea of having saints controlling territory in the world is going to be very cool because it's going to lend itself so easily to creating little scenarios. In my mind, the world looks a little like the world looked in The Walking Dead. You know, like The Walking Dead, the TV show, where it's like pretty desolated in some places and it's kind of dangerous to go outside. But there's places where they have little strongholds. There are places where they've kind of managed to build together a little something something. And I've been thinking, what if that, you know? I think that could be very interesting to explore. For example, one I've already like kind of thought about is like the Saint of Dentistry is called. I like the idea of making saints kind of like a little terrifying, you know? Like making anyone that's a saint is actually like a little fucked up. It has no effect. Sad. Like they have been either alive for too long or like, you know, they're a little eldritch, I guess is the way to put it. The patron saint or like saintess of dentistry is the saintess of dentistry because she had like all her teeth pulled out as a form of torture by the Romans or whatever, like something like that. So like that's why they made her the patron saintess of dentistry. And I'm like, what if it's, you know, this woman, however old she was when she died, with just a fully, you know, bleeding mouth, just like no teeth, full gums, just always bleeding, never clotting. That kind of, I feel like that's some very freaking interesting stuff. Call me crazy. But I like having that sort of, you know, putting a bit of spook into the world. There we go. Soul heart, soul heart. Card. Wait, oh, the Fool. Okay. Yeah, the soul hearts are going to be huge. This machine is actually maybe going to win us the run. Is that worm? Oh, no, that's like rainbow worms. So it's like random worm effect, right? The sun, actually decent. The sun is actually, wait, it's huge because it's a full health. And a trinket for tears up, actually also huge. Okay, this machine is going to build the run. The run was a little iffy up until now. These two things kind of put together the tail end of the run for us at the last possible second. Thank you very much, machine. Wow, right on time. We're right at the door. Can I sleep on the bed? I'm sure. Nope, didn't think so. I can go unlock Tainted Maggie. I can... Fuck you. Gonna hit me with the tears down in the last room before the boss rushes. Alright. Unlock Tainted Maggie. That's actually decent. Actually decent. Alright. I was not expecting the first run to take us all the way, but here we are. Give me actually just 1 second. I need to check a thing. Need to check just one thing. Okay. Done checking. Alright, well, let's just go beat a boss, shall we? Let's go actually do this. Oh my god, I thought today was going to be a bit of a slow day in terms of unlocks, but never mind. We're going crazy. Oh. Yeah, I need to keep him, like, in sight. Otherwise, I don't even know what he's doing. Okay, this is not looking great yet. Thank you for the spawned heart, actually. Very cool. Yeah, the hearts, huge. Let's bomb them. Fuck, dude. I'm taking all the damage. Yeah, like, my run was doing decently because I had, I'm also pretty slow. Fuck. My run was doing decently because I had... Need to actually focus up. Okay, one more hit. I gotta pop the sun. I gotta. Okay, this should be doable. Oof. Yep, had to. I had to. I had to. I was hoping to hold off on it until the until the beast fight, but actually, this IMO dogma is harder than the beast fight. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. But if that's what's being craziest like, I don't want to be sane. Okay. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath. This is the big rush now. Alright. Now, thankfully, we will be killing enemies and little flies and shit around here. So we should have the opportunity to spawn little quintuplets, which are going to be dealing double damage. So actually, that should be... Whoop. That's not great. So that should actually work out for us. Yeah, start killing those flies. Whenever any one of those flies dies, we're gonna get a little quintuplet going. There we go. There we go. We've got the crowd. We've got the crowd going. Okay, okay. Quintuplets were huge there, but I'm a little rough on health. Floor is lava, yeah. Thankfully, though, I feel like that first one is probably the hardest one. With that out of the way, I don't know if we're okay, but we're alright. I say before walking into. Okay, that was actually tactical. It damaged me, it spawned a double heart, and it healed me. So you know what? Suck it. I did that on purpose. I did that shit on purpose, actually. Okay, that's 2 down. 2 down. If I had my, like, my healing thing. Yeah, sure. I was gonna say I'll pop the key. That's not gonna do anything. Hide from the bomb. Hide from the... Fuck, yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, wait! I have so many spiders down there. The minute it went down there, it hit every single one of my spiders. Yep. Just hit a bunch more. Hit it with the beam. Paralyze. Hit it with the orb. Paralyze. Oh, God, the fire hit me. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Please. Please. I just can't take another hit now. I need to actually just not take another hit at all. Fuck. I was so close. What the fuck, dude? I'm not doing another Maggie run. That was so upsetting. I just hate how much of a slow start Maggie is. Hit me with Judas. Judas is another one. Wait, we could put Judas in the D&D set. We could put Judas in the D&D setting is certainly a thought. Yeah, we could put Judas in there. I can cram Judas in it. Yes, boss. You need Judas in there? I got Judas in there. I feel like I grasped on something I wanted to talk about while I was talking about the D&D setting, and then I forgot. Oh my god, wait. Okay, so I have Forgive Me, Father, for I have sinned. I have been on Reddit recently. I try to not be, because Reddit is the mind killer, you know? Reddit is the scroll and chill, like it just be there forever thing. I don't love it. But I've been on Reddit a little bit. It has been awful because of the president stuff. I mean, you know, what are they gonna do? Not talk about it though? Actually, let's just hit up the rooms. What are we even doing? Oh, yuck. For that? But yeah, I've been on Reddit recently. But I don't really go to like my followed because I actually enjoy going on the popular tab and scrolling down there because you actually find some sometimes interesting subreddits that you didn't even know about. There was one I went on, it was just started going into some sort of like kitchen confidential type shit. It was all like all the people that work at restaurants that you never see talking about how much they hate you. Which was not great, but like I was watching what is it? R slash mildly bad drivers or something like that. It's basically just dash cam footage, right? It's just people being assholes on the road, people crashing into people, etc., etc. And it's the kind of content that like it's very easy to passively consume. You just sit there and you're like, oh, shocked or outraged or whatever, and you watch that. The comments in that subreddit make me feel like I am actually insane. The comments in that subreddit make me feel like I have died and gone to a world where everyone is a contrarian asshole. I have no other way to put it. Like, every single post, there was a post I was looking at, actually, and Emma can tell you all about it. There was a post I was looking at where there was someone in, like, the most dead two-lane road you can imagine. Just, like, stretch of like Route 66 type shit where it's just a guy in his car and no one else, two lanes. And he's on the left lane. And then this car comes from the distance at like Mach 2 and just rams right into this like the back of his car. Because the guy in the back was on his phone and I guess he was also not expecting anyone to be there. And then I go look at the comments. And oh man, the comments. Because it was like the people were saying like, oh, two distracted idiots running into each other. Oh, I bet the guy in the front car was also on his phone. Why was the guy in the front car hogging the left lane? Oh, so he was setting up tent in the left lane. Why he should not have been doing that? Bro, how do you see such a black and white clear-cut situation and be like, yeah, you know what? What if it's both of their faults? No, man. It's like some of the weirdest takes ever. No, I don't want sprinkles. Thank you. But it's like I was reading it, I was just like so outraged. And the thing is, it's not just that post, because I am a regular visitor to r/mildly bad drivers, and you'll like see some video of a guy just pulling out into a highway from like a little side street, just like kind of coming in, and just basically not checking, not looking anywhere, and just going right in. And then the guy that was driving just rams right into him. And their comments will be like, guy on the road had like 25 years to correct. He should have done something. It's like, yeah, but that's, you know, have you ever read the law? Did you pass a driving test, motherfucker? Did you read what you're supposed, like, he was doing the right thing. He was doing predictable. He was like, there's someone trying to merge. I'm just going to continue going at my speed in my direction. I am a known quantity. They can do their thing. Meanwhile, the other guy decided to not look, pulls out right in front. There's no way to brake because, I don't know, it's Canada and the roads are a little, like, iced over or whatever. And it just freaking completely eats them. And they will sit there and be like, and it's both of their faults. And that makes me want to eat my steering wheel, man. Yeah. Also, while I've been driving recently, I've been listening to the radio. I've become a radio Andy. I've become a airwave Andy. Extreme overreacting, extreme underreacting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's nope. And what is our play here? I could go for... My problem is I'm always like, I could go for mother, and then if it doesn't work out, I don't do mother. And then I'll be at the floor where you gotta hurt yourself on the door and be like, I have 3 hearts. Yeah, I bet I can do this. And then I die. Even though I literally said I should pivot off if it's not looking good. But I don't know the meaning of the word pivot off. I just do it. It's Stormy dinner time. Oh, she's gonna be so excited. We had a charcuterie dinner yesterday. And while we were having the dinner, we were watching an episode of Make Some Noise on Dropout. I literally have 2 items in floor 3. That's so messed up. And they were like, oh, there was something about putting together like some food for white people or something. Or like, oh, get the charcuterie board. And like, oh my god, yeah, get the charcuterie board. They love the charcuterie board. And we're sitting there eating our charcuterie board like, man, I mean, it stings, but you got us dead to rights. I really don't like those guys with their little tear that comes out to get you. I love the charcuterie board. I mean, listen, you gotta admit, a charcuterie board is hard to beat. Like, yeah, medieval people, they maybe didn't poop ever, but they ate like cured meats and cheeses pretty much exclusively. And they had it right. Going charcuterie board. You just giggle to yourself? Ole. Am I going for a knife piece? Yeah, sure, why not? Sure, why not? I'll regret it, but whatever. Put me in. Stinky is eating. Let's go. Good to know, good to know. Thank you for the report, Comrade Emma. Another thing I've been doing actually on Reddit, and you know, that one you can get mad at me for because I should not be doing it. I should not be doing that shit. I have been going whenever like Trump pulls like a totally outrageous stunt, though he was like pull out funding or like make a concentration camp in Guantanamo Bay or whatever like the latest shit he's doing is. Whenever he says something like that, I go on r/conservative just for like 2 minutes just to see what their take is on it. Like, are they spinning this some way that actually makes sense, or are they just like, you know, are they coming out of it? Are they finally out? Are they understanding what the hell is going on? Like, sometimes I go check it out just to be like, what are they talking about? And most of the time they'll be talking about something that's completely unrelated. Like, Trump is putting in the order to pause all federal funding, and they're like, I don't know, talking about how This one small time politician totally owned the libs by doing this thing last week. And it's like, oh yeah, but what about the thing, the big thing that's going on right now? Can we talk about that? Ah, I should have known. I should have known. Jesus, don't do that. I know, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. But it's like it's like a guilty pleasure. It's the kind of thing I feel like I'm a smoker, you know? I go on my Reddit search bar, I click it, and then I see r/conservative on it. And I'm like, you know, just a little bit more. Just give me another hit. Just see me what's going on. Just tell me what's going on over there. Cause it's crazy what they do. Destroy mental health speedrun. That's a thing that I am a little worried about. Like going on there, I'm like, whew. You know what the worst part is though? What they don't tell you about. As a straight white male, going to r/conservative, it's like the like it's like you're Kylo Ren. It's like you're Ben Solo and the dark side is like pulling you in, cuz like all the points they make are catered to you. Everything they talk about is like, "Oh, don't we have it so rough?" And you're like, "Yeah, I do have it so rough." And then it's like, "No, wait a minute." Radicalization speedrun. I'm not going to let them do that to me, don't worry. Don't worry. But it is like, it is a little crazy how you go on there and you start reading a comment. You start reading like a long post. You ever like read one of those long posts that like sound a little vague and you don't know if we are like on the side of the person writing or against it, you know? Like we haven't gotten to the point yet. We don't know the moral of the story. Like sometimes I'll be on one of those and I'm like, "Oh, maybe they're right. Maybe they're right." And then I get to the end and they're like, "Oh, they're not right." It's interesting to see. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, it would also be kind of irresponsible to completely shut myself off from that. But yeah, like when he cut all federal funding, I was reading a post on there about that, and people were like, "It's about time. This stuff has been spending too much money, and we need to rebuild it from the ground up." And there were some people on there going like, "Yeah, but like you do realize that in between now and it being rebuilt, there's just going to be people going without paychecks. There's going to be people that can't access healthcare. There's going to be people like there were people on even on r/conservative with that. So it's like, okay, maybe it's not doomed. Maybe they understand like a little. At the end of the day, you know, I still think I could not fundamentally agree with someone who voted for Trump just because of the fact of who Trump is as a person. Like I feel like represents it tells a lot about it says a lot about him. So if you see who he is and you decide to vote for him anyway, I feel like we are fundamentally different people. But yeah. Any hint of dissent used to get you an insta banned. Yeah, I mean some people are still like, you know, they see those replies that are like hey, maybe he's going a little too crazy, or like, hey, this isn't what I voted for him for. And they're like, "Oh, look, the libtards alt account is here," or something like that. You know, like they do kind of poke that fun, and it's like, you know, there is a little of like denial for sure, but there is what I am choosing to believe is well-meaning. Oh, what the fuck? You pushed me into the fire. Well-meaning and actually confused people on that side. So I'm like, you know what? People are people, so why should it be? You and I should get along so awfully. I don't know why it was. It must have been my English teacher really loved them. We learned Depeche Mode songs, which I had never heard of Depeche Mode. I had never been to Ubu Java before then. But we learned some Depeche Mode songs when we were learning English. Depeche Mode, yeah. Is your own personal Jesus also theirs? I think that is, right? Or am I mistaken? Bro. I'm bad at song names. So, okay, I started talking about this earlier. I can continue talking about it now. I've been listening to songs on the radio because I've become a radio Andy now. But I'm not the kind of person that listens to music just as a baseline. I don't really do that. So, I have started listening to music in the car, literally just to beef up my music trivia knowledge for trivia nights. It's the most like it's the most nerdy reason, but I'm sitting here like, okay. That's Love is a Battlefield by Pat Benatar. Put that in the you know, put that in the bank. Put that in the bank. We got to learn that. We haven't done a trivia night in almost a year. But I'm getting ready. Yeah, because my problem is when I used to do trivia nights, I was so bad at, the music section. I'm definitely not good at celebrities either. So there was like a lot of pop culture stuff that a lot of rounds are basically pop culture, and I was just not able to contribute pretty much at all to those. Somehow I could contribute very well to a round that was just like, here are the beards of several famous people. Do you know who they are? I could immediately tell you. I was like going through, and then there was one that like, they were like, oh, who is that? Who is that? And I was like, brother, that is the guy from Between Two Ferns. I don't know his name, but that's definitely him. And they were like, no, he doesn't have a beard like that. And then they revealed it, and they were like, that's an old photo of Zach Galifianakis, we might know from Between Two Ferns. I'm like, motherfucker, I told you. I have that on my side. I have a lot of like useless knowledge on my side also. A lot of like random tidbits of knowledge I've accumulated throughout the years. Oh, this room is just done, huh? Okay. A lot of like random tidbits. So like if you want me to know like weird gargoyles in churches in like Scotland or here in the US, I can tell you about those. If you want me to know, sure. Am I going to come back here? I know I'm going mother, if anything, so let's just pick a thing. Are we going left or right, people? I have been going into r/conservative, get me right. I was low-key good at it. Yeah, like, I'm not bad at that shit. What are you talking about? Nose Goblin is good. It's such a good meme. Yes, but what? Like, what? Why is it coming up now? Oh, because that's a mother. Oh, fuck. Okay. I was like, what's going on? She's gone crazy. She had a seizure in the next room. She thinks she's back in 2017. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Actually, speaking of, as we have been, regrettably, of Donald Trump. I listen to a lot of podcasts, okay? Just like a lot because I have a lot of time at work to be spending listening to podcasts. So I do that. Now the problem is, right? I like to listen to good podcasts. Generally speaking, good podcasts that we still, that are still in the popular consciousness are good because they've been around for a while, and they've had the chance to grow and gain an audience and etc etc. So I listen to podcasts that have been running since like 2011, 2012, etc. And 3 or 4 times over, I've had to go through like podcast hosts coming to terms with the fact that Donald Trump won the 2016 election. And it's not a fun place to be at. Like it's so like the most fucked up version of Groundhog Day, where over and over, I'm just faced with the grim reality that it was when Donald Trump won the 2016 election. And the worst part is, they don't even know he's winning another one in 2024, dude. I'm sitting there like, oh no, if I have to sit through another fucking group of podcast hosts being like, hey people, get out and vote. Oh fuck, dude. Like right now I'm in a podcast that's a squarely in 2015. And you're like, have you seen the Republican primaries? And I'm like, brother, you have no idea. You have no idea. Oh no. It's a very fucked up situation to be in. And I keep putting myself in it. I keep doing it to myself. He's walking, dude. Look at that. I'm not pressing anything. Hello? They don't normally do that. Yeah, look at that. It's fine now. What the fuck? He just decided to moonwalk for us for a little bit. He was like, "Oh, mom's knife piece." Hee hee. That's another thing. I've started See, because I've started listening to a lot of songs on the radio, my favorite station is one that plays 70s, 80s, and 90s music, which is a pretty fun listen most of the time. Problem is, they play quite a few Michael Jackson songs, as you might well expect. I don't hold it against them. You're doing 70s, 80s, and 90s. You might expect to play the King of Pop, right? Now, the problem is that I used to take swimming classes, and it was every day every other day at this gym. And this gym had like a 24-hour playlist going, which means at like 7 p.m. every day when I started my lessons, they were hitting the Michael Jackson part of the playlist. And now whenever I hear a Michael Jackson song, hit me with like a Annie, Are You Okay? Or a Billie Jean Is Not My Lover, that kind of shit. And I'm like, I get an urge to swim. I be listening to that. I'm like, I gotta go get some laps in. Go, go, go. Ooh. That was okay. That was not so bad. That was not so bad. We have the knife piece. Now, problem is, this run is not mother worthy so far. It could become mother worthy if given a bit of time, but I'm not gonna go through that. Does he not hurt himself with explosions? That's so fucked up. He should. Okay, okay. Actually, we're doing okay on damage. I haven't even used my active item. That increases my damage by fucking 4. Oof. Fuck this shit. Come on, come on. Get him, get his ass. Yeah. Okay, actually decent. I'm going to take the damage before I pick up the spirit hearts. That seems smart to me. I'm gonna head back out, grab that heart. Storm walked across the keyboard. Storm is in chat? Oh my god. Well, I need to get me like a Storm emote. Problem is I can't get my own emotes until I join the affiliate program. And if I join the affiliate program, probably getting deported. Screw, yeah, Scratch probably. I'm definitely getting deported. Are you crazy? Under this administration? Bro, I gotta be like the most model citizen there ever was. Oh, that's a tinted rock. I never would have seen that. And balls of steel? Okay. Okay. Okay, the run's actually suddenly looking good. I've been here before. Oh god, I have like sometimes slowed rooms. Oof. I mean, sure, but it's a scary prospect actually. Because it has a chance to actually speed up the room. And if I go into the mother fight and it's sped up, it is over, actually, for me. Get Twitch Premium sent straight to Guantanamo Bay. Okay, not me. Like, if I get Twitch Premium, I'm fine. It's like if I start making money off of Twitch, then yeah, I am probably sent to Guantanamo Bay. I mean, I would hope they would try sending me to Spain first, but I don't know, man. They're gonna be like, you speak Spanish? I'd be, sí, señor. They're gonna be like, alright. Put them in the fucking, in the clink. Book of Shadows is pretty good. I'm gonna go use it to check out the curse room. Sure. Not worth, turns out. Yeah, that book, I mean, it could be pretty good. Problem is, I can charge it by killing enemies, but I need to kill 15 enemies. I don't think Mother spawns that many. I don't think she spawns enemies really at all, actually, now that I think about it. She's more of like a weird shaped tears kind of gal. Why they all like in gimp suits? Why they have massive mouths in gimp suits? There's definitely a lot of imagery in this game that like deserves to be questioned a little bit, I would say. A lot of imagery in this game that like I look at and I'm like, Give him the rock eyebrows, hit him with the That's what I get for fucking looking away. Jesus. I had like, I was saying like, oh, the run's looking good, run's looking good. Now suddenly, it's not looking so good because I keep taking all the damage for myself. I'm like, damage? Yes, please. Num 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 num. You know, I'm gonna immediately invert that into a bit more health. See what we can reroll into. mean, if I just buy more Spirit Heart, I mean, but that feels like a very short-term measure is the thing. I kind of want to maybe try and roll into an item that will propel the run, but what would that be? Like a battery baby actually could be it, unironically, because that way we could get this book off several times in the mother fight. That could be okay. More coins for rerolls. We feed the gambling addiction. Thank you. What? Let's go back in. Spider mod randomly spawns batteries is decent. It would actually also let me see Mother's health bar, which in a sense I actually really enjoy. Let me see what I reroll into, see if I need to desperately look for coins. Turns out no. We'll see if we can afford that card, see if it's like something useful, but I'm not gonna be too bothered about it. What, it doesn't hurt the other goats? I just realized. I like how the last message in chat is just get Twitch Premium, alright, straight to Guantanamo Bay. It's a freaking powerful message. It's a fucking terrifying message, actually. They're juggling with the bombs? Okay, okay. I don't appreciate that they have different types of bombs. Okay, never mind. Yes. Yes. Do I want to blow you up? I mean, fuck it. I will. You think I won't? Oh, I sped up the room. It sped up the room. Fucking... At least, thankfully, it's against an angel. I kind of know angels a little bit. So it's not so bad. Jesus fuck. And more coins. Maybe I can go buy that card at long last. Let me blow these up. For good luck. Nope. But the run's actually taking shape now. We're making a very delicious run bread, I would say. 2 spades. Spawns a crint. I should have bought that. I could still, maybe. If I blow these guys up, they might have some coins between them. Nope, just spiders. Spiders all the way down. There's still rooms to clear this floor. I should have gone for that, and I'm gonna do it now. Yeah, just freaking give me 20 keys. I'm not gonna spend 20 keys from here to the end of the run. If I do, point and laugh. If I'm out of keys at some point, just point and laugh. Like, nothing else to be said at that point. There's an arcade. Means I could turn my money into more money, maybe. Make my money make money, if you will. 1 coin. Maybe the skulls can have coin. No, but Hierophant is a really good card. I'll take it. You know what? Put me in. Fucking put me in. I should have saved the bomb for these guys. These guys would for sure have spawned a coin or 2. Well, we haven't done it in the best way possible, by which I mean we've actually probably done it in a really infuriating way for everyone watching. I'm really sorry about that. But we're gonna go ahead and say good enough. We're gonna go ahead and say we tried. Onwards and upwards, downwards, I guess. I'm not hopeless about Mother, which is, I think, a good spot that I forgot they explode. Okay, actually, I'm completely hopeless. Just because I'm an idiot. That was rough. Entirely, like, self-inflicted and also rough. Do you take damage? Do you bleed? Okay. See, that's the thing. I should get myself like a teleporting card and then go into the mother room on the 4th room just to make sure. Because I could try. If mother is slowed, we're laughing, dude. All the way to the back. So this is what? Room 1? Oh. Okay. Oh, I almost walked right into the fires. That would not have been good, actually. Not great, I must say. See, that's sped up, so that's room 4. So room 1. That's my bad. Sorry. Room 2. Jesus, man. Room 3. Room 4. Slowed down. Thank you very much, I guess. Nope. Regular speed. Oh, they hit over rocks? I thought I could dodge from him. Like, I thought I could hide if I was on a rock. Silly me, I guess. Room 2. We can go shopping again. Good girls go to heaven. Bad girls go shopping. Sure, I'll take a shot speed up. No. Sure. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Now, could I have popped the book? Sure, but I'm always so paranoid I'm gonna run out of floor. So, you know. And then, you know, you would have been like, well, buy a battery. Well, here we are. And we got a greed fight, so listen to me. I've been saying that for like a week now. It's been a mainstay of the channel. It's been a friend of the show. Good girls go to heaven, bad girls go shopping. I forgot where I heard it. Probably a podcast. Hey, if I'm saying it, chances are it was a podcast. I was gonna say we can go shopping. We can't go shopping, actually, because we are all out of frickin' shops. I was gonna say out of money. No, we're out of shops. Greed took it over. Bastard. Okay, that's you done. Well, that's the fight. And, I can't help but notice I've not sped anything up or slowed anything down in a while. I worry I'm gonna walk into the fight and it'll be either sped up or slowed down. If it's slowed down, we're freaking laughing. Like, we're great. If it's sped up, it's over. It's actually over. Do we try for secret room? If I could figure out where it is, sure. It could not be there. It cannot be up here. Secret room is like that little nook there, maybe. I'm so bad at finding them. Ouch. That shit hurt. I should not have done that. Could be here. I don't fucking know, man. What can I say? I don't fucking know. Secret room? Yeah. It's been real. Let's just go. Stop it. Stop teleporting me. Oh my god. What are you, my mom? Jesus. Now this could be a secret room. You know what? Oh, this is just mom fight. And it's slowed. Okay, wait. I don't know why I thought it was mother already. I'm so bad with this shit. Okay, actually, we're maybe okay. The fact that, whoa, even with it slowed, I was about to take damage. I took damage anyway. That one was just to show them. Yeah, I'll take the damage up for sure. I mean, the fact that it was slowed actually really helped, turns out. What do you know? Okay, Mom's Heart. We've done this a bajillion trillion times. There's no shot we die here. Could we take some silly damage? Oh, we could absolutely take some silly damage, mind you. Why are they... Okay, yeah. I mean, I did say we could take some silly damage. Okay. All in all, not too bad. All in all, not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have certainly been better, but it could have been worse. I remember tuning into this one D&D podcast after the 2024 election and stumbling across, I was pretty much caught up with that one, and stumbling across an episode that was like a special one-shot episode all about go out and vote. And oh shit, man, it just really hurts sometimes. It just really fucking hurts sometimes. Just being in the reality where that shit shook out the way that it did. Now, I need to actually like work my shit out so I can vote in Spain. Because presently I am not, because I'm a Spanish citizen living abroad, but to register as such you have to jump through so many hoops. And the problem is I am living abroad, but I am not a resident of the United States, which is typically what you need to be able to vote. It's just sort of, I can't come in and vote because I'm a resident elsewhere. They just don't seem to have a contingency for when you are a student someplace, just kind of a crazy thing. But they don't seem to have a contingency for that. Was that slowed down? I think it was. Strength card actually huge. So if you're not a resident of wherever you're living, you can be listed as a Spanish citizen living abroad. Sure. You can be listed as a Spanish citizen living abroad, but you need to re-up that status every like few months, every like 3 or 4 months, which is really fucking annoying, as you might imagine. Oh my god. So I've been kind of slacking on that. As far as they know, I'm living in Spain, which is crazy, because I mean, I'm not. And thankfully, I've never been called for jury duty. I got called for election duty once. I was supposed to be at the tables. But of course, I couldn't go because I'm living here. And we had to provide proof that that was the case somehow. I sent them like a transcript of my school records. Feels weird. What, that quote? Is a very good quote. What are you talking about? Also, hello, hour late. How you doing? You're about 2 hours late. SMH. But yeah, the weirdest thing though, right, is like the election thing, in order for it to be like fair and stuff, they pick people completely randomly. That way they don't accidentally pick someone with some kind of weird, I don't know, agenda, I guess. I've been here from the start. Oh, what the hell? I'm sorry. They pick. We don't have treasure room deals. Damn, I got so excited for a second. I thought it was the one that was like treasure room spawn, and it is not. Let me go grab a heart. And then my dad was like, well, what if I do it? Because ultimately, if they pick me randomly, it's the same as if they picked my dad randomly. Like he was like, yeah, it's okay. I'll just do the election thing. And they were like, no, no, no. It's got to be him or we got to redraw it. And it's like, okay, well, fucking redraw it then, cuz I'm not taking a friggin' flight to count ballots. I'm sorry. And they did. They had to like draw up and get like a backup person and stuff. My parents had to go in front of like a judge and be like, yeah, he lives abroad now. Here's his transcripts. Here's a photocopy of his passport with like his visa in it. I'm pretty tempted. Wow. Wow. Wait, did the middle one literally give me nothing? Did the middle one literally do nothing? What the fuck? Can they do that? Is this allowed, chat? I thought you like they needed to. I mean, sure, double my number of coins, might as well. I thought the chests had to have a thing. Also, yeah, this is what I was here for. Take me to the boss room now. I volunteer as tribute. Blow me the fuck up. I'm going to get, actually, I've been playing very casually. I'm gonna get into like gamer pose. I'm gonna pull up. Sorry, the whole shit is shaking because my table is not very stable. I'm gonna like what is it like? Gamer pose, baby. All right. I do always pick the worst times to check chat. I'll walk into a room I haven't beaten yet and be like, all right, chat, what's up? Oh, I'm realizing I should have maybe saved it, huh? Because I'm not going to... Oh, right. Oh, right. And I go. Do I keep my buffs? I don't keep my buffs. Fuck you, dude. That's really annoying. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, the little snot. Wait, I can fly. Fuck. I was constraining myself to such childish complex, like as ladders. Literally should not have worried about that. It freaking snipe you in the stairs. That's so fucked up. Okay, I'm actually going to die, I think. That was a lot of damage to take. I'm gonna go grab some hearts, maybe? There's no hearts. What the fuck? The Emperor? I don't want that. Oh, take me to the arcade. The arcade. Oh, fuck. I can blow them up. They might have hearts. Or, there's so many keys in here. Wait, there's a heart there. Let's just grab that right now before I accidentally kill myself or anything. I can start getting chests. I can start getting luck up, too, for whatever that's worth. Oh, I thought it was gonna be, give me like a soul heart chest. Damn. Let's blow you up. Aw, didn't even give me nothing. Okay. Good night, don't let the Isaac babies by. I make no promises, man. This run is... I mean, it's happening. This run is going. I'm surprised at how far it's going, but it's going. Now, let's see. Hang on real quick. Let's check it out. At least these don't deal damage, so I can just chill out, right? They don't deal damage, right? I don't think they do. Oh, that's my fly. I was like, wait, leave me alone. And the thing was like, I just want to be your friend, Papa. You could give me a health up. I just need to take it so slow. Jesus. Yep. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. That's 4 more hits we can take because we have the wafer. Let's not forget. I really fucking hate that we don't know how much health we have in this floor. We walked into this floor with 2 red hearts, 2 empty hearts. Now we should have 4 red hearts, 1 empty heart. I think. Well, like 1 empty heart container. But man, I don't know. Okay. 3.5. 3.5. I really fucking hate this, I gotta say. Actually, pop me that item. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all day. Okay, 2.5 hearts. Jesus fuck. What is up with this room, man? They're like, if you want to get to Mother, you gotta go through me? Jesus. I said we were unlocking shit today. Don't make me look bad in front of my friends. Shot speed down, baby. And key. Sure. Oh, they're going up and down. Okay, at least there's that. Huh? Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, let's not have it be a sped up room. Honestly, I'm going to have to gamble on slowing down the Mother fight, I think. So now that's 1 room. And a bit of health. Very important. I'm going to try and leave this heart here. Try and pick it up later. It's a little risky, I know. But you gotta risk it for the biscuit, and I want a biscuit. Maybe I shouldn't want the biscuit. Maybe a biscuit is a little too ambitious for me. Maybe I should just content myself with some crumb. Never mind. That was huge. Thank you so much, Edmund. Edmund, my best friend, gentleman, and scholar. Okay, so that was room 4. Slowed down. Let's remember, there is a room before the actual Mother fight. So we should walk in on 2 rooms. So we do 2, and then that one is the 3rd, and then the actual Mother fight is the 4th. There's like 1 guy. Where's the guy? Thank you. So we are 1. This is just how I gotta do it. You gotta understand. I gotta slow it down. I gotta bet it all on black. I gotta bet it all on this happening for me. Otherwise we're through. We're cooked. We're over. This is room 2. No, I like mine. Room 3. That's room 4. Slowed down. Okay, I've got a good count. I've got a good count. No? I've got bombs to try out a little bit, but... No, it can't be that one. That's a narrow room. Let's be a little smart about this, at least. S2. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Maniac. Okay. I mean, you know what? I'm going to pop it now. That way for sure we're at full health. Because I at least had 3 hearts then. Then we go back, we pick that up. That's 3 and well, I mean, okay, now we're how many full hearts do I even have? 5 and plus this one's 6. So I can take a couple of hits. I also have the old bandage, which hopefully will spawn a heart or two in there. Somehow I stayed away from the poison damage. I think, is this next room actually going to be... I don't know if I have the ability to do it on my terms. Okay. That's my spirit heart gone. We're back to just 5 hearts, I think. 5? I think 5. Yeah. That room is sped up. Yep. That's one fast room for sure. Come on, come on, come on. So like now that's the problem. If I gamble it on slowing down Mother and instead I speed her up, we're actually over. But otherwise, maybe I'll be fine. Maybe I'll be fine. So the way I thought I was about to take damage. That's one room. Okay, I have half hearts to pick up. This is nothing. This damage actually means nothing. I need to find the secret room to enact my plan. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Fuck. Where is the secret room? Can't be that one. That's a boss. We already tried you. Did we try you? I mean, I guess we didn't, but it's not you anyway. It can't be you. There's a hole. Could be you. Please? Yes. I actually don't want to take that, because that's going to mean I take less... I can tank less hits. So now I'm on 2. I can do 3, which is the room in, and then 4, which is the actual Mother room. That should be it. That should slow down Mother. Or speed her up. It slowed down. Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. Let's go. Now I have to actually live, though, which is a whole other thing. I took a damage on her chin, by the way. Yes. Oh my god, this is precious. This is beautiful. I love this so much. And with killing the little worms, I can, yeah, slowly charge this shit up. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing so good. Also, having the health bar for mom is just... Mom for Mother. Is huge for, like, mental purposes, I will say. It's huge for morale. Having this shit, like, being able to know exactly how close I am to killing her. Oh. I am the biggest brain in Isaac Gaming. I am maybe actually the smartest person to ever do it. I think I might be a genius. Left. Right. Good night. Oh, she bounced it away. I guess that makes sense. Left. Whoop. I carried it with me. I need to stop trying to get cute with bombs and just actually kill her. Oh, the slowdown, man. This is good for learning Mother also, just generally speaking. Not a bad idea at all to do it this way. And Delirium? Yeah, fuck it, I'll do Delirium. Akeldama? We don't unlock anything for doing Mother? Or wait, no, I guess that is actually the thing we unlock. I just thought Akaldama was unlocked differently, because I could have sworn I had that in Afterbirth Plus. Maybe I'm thinking of a different item. I don't know. I need to get used to everything being in normal speed now again. I can't get lazy here. But actually, that was very good thinking what we did. I'm very proud of this community. Thank you for that heart. I needed that. Yeah, Old Bandage is putting this run together. It's like Old Bandage is like that one scene in Wallace and Gromit, where Gromit is on the train and like putting the train tracks right in front of him as he goes. That's basically what I'm doing with this run. And the train tracks is Old Bandage. Stay away. Now, do I want to try doing that again for Delirium? I don't know if I can even time that for Delirium. We can try. Okay. Actually, very cool. Thank you. Oh my god, wait, I get it. It's a ghost room. It's all good. I'm a idiot, maybe. Turns out maybe I'm a little stupid. Range up? Sure. I don't want to walk in here because what if it is Delirium? Then again, you know, if it's not, I can go on a bit of like a tour. But I would like to ideally have some sort of teleport card. If you get me a teleport card, I can start walking into boss rooms. When I find Delirium, I get the F out of there. Best believe. I start going around elsewhere building my arsenal. That's gonna be the play, actually. Oh, I don't want shot speed down. Yuck. I'll buy. Buy low, sell high, bro. Just give it to me. Whatever you're selling, I'm into. If you got cards, I want cards. If you want, not exactly Hangman. If you've got like a card that I might, you know what? I'll take it. Give me some health. Get me to Delirium, honestly. Actually, well, get me anywhere that is not Delirium, I think, is the first port of call. Then get me a card that will teleport me out of Delirium if I walk into Delirium. And then like that, we're slowly putting a thing together. Actually, wait. From this... I did not mean to take the pill. I fat-fingered that. So sorry. From this distribution of rooms, I don't think this can be Delirium. Yeah. I kind of gambled a little bit there, but I had a strong premonition that this could not be Delirium. Also, let's pop the item, maybe. You know, the item that makes the run work? Let's pop that, maybe. See, actually, this is... I'm war chesting. You think I'm taking damage kind of silly. Actually, I'm war chesting. What I'm doing... Silly you. I'm war chesting. I'm just stockpiling hearts in this room for later. Duh. Did they buy it? Did they... I mean, it is kind of true, but just not on purpose. We're doing okay, though. Very nice. This could be Delirium, for all I know. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it like that. I'm like, last run we lost. What did we lose to? What happened? I forget. Do I want to gamble on slowing down Delirium? It worked so well for Mother. Like, part of me wants to do it. Part of me is like, if I screw it up and it's sped up, Delirium sped up, yeah, it's over. It's through. We're done in this town if Delirium gets sped up. Okay. All in all, we're doing fine, though. All in all, I'm not too worried. I thought one of these was a tinted rock. They're not. We have a decent amount of health with Wafer. Let's never forget Wafer, by the way. Magician is a good card to bring with me in case we do hit Delirium right now. If we have no better alternative, having the homing shots actually will help. Thank you. No shot speed down, please. You want to hear a fucked up thing? I'm in like the top 5% of streamers, like total. This that you're watching, that's top 5% content right here. I mean, you gotta agree with me. It is godly gaming and it is incredible banter. But I didn't think I was like, you know, for every 100 people out there. I mean, okay, for every 100 people out there, no. I guess, yeah, for every 100 people out there, I'm getting more views, I'm getting more eyes, I'm getting more interaction, I'm getting more... I don't know how Twitch measures anything. But I'm getting more of whatever that secret sauce is than 95 of them. Which is crazy. This could be Delirium. Am I ready for that kind of commitment? Am I ready for that kind of thing? It was not Delirium. We love to hear it. I knew you were gonna do that. Are you slowed down? I don't think so. No, it's the normal speed music. So I think that's... Fuck, I could get into a fucking garden with this now. Do I want to try and look for the ultra secret room? Where could it be? It could be off of the edge of ultra secret room is touching it's touching corner, like not directly touching any rooms, it's like corners only, and it needs to be within the grid. It can't be outside the grid. I mean, this might have been a candidate if it wasn't so fucked up looking. You could have a... Yep. Oh my god. Hour late. Are you here? I did it. I did everything you asked of me. I found all... I mean, okay, I haven't found all the secret rooms in this floor, but I found the ultra secret room right here. That's a bad item, but I have the dice shard somewhere. Is it this room? Yeah. I see what's in there. Huge. Actually huge. The stars actually also huge. That way I can just start running into boss rooms. Where is my... Yeah, here it was. I dropped it off. Let's pick it back up. Charge it up. Let's go, baby. Just like that. Casual display. I'm telling you, the title of the stream is not wrong. I am the biggest brain in Isaac Gaming. I am the biggest thing in Isaac Gaming right now. My brain, sometimes its size astounds me. The plays I'm pulling together. The strategies. Sure. Previous room was slowed down, I think. Because this is definitely regular speed. But the music kind of got wonky when I got in. I just didn't realize it was slowed down. Any soul hearts for a fella? Oh, come on. There's no curse room on this floor, is there? I always forget. I don't think there is. Honestly, old bandage. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you. It's like at the end of this run, no matter how it shakes out, if I win or lose, I'm gonna be like, you know, I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank uh Old Bandage for always being there for me. Okay, now we know. Delirium is that boss room. We can even try to manufacture a slowdown in there. Where is my magician card? The magician is right here. Thank you. I need to start keeping track of rooms now. Very nice. Yeah, I'm putting this run together now. Live before your eyes. Okay, this is 1. This is 4. Yeah, there's the hands hovering over me. Come on, do it, coward. Get me already. You won't. There we go. With 4 luck, I actually have a decent chance of shooting those razor shots. This is room 1, Eternal Heart. Sure, that's gonna tank a hit. That's room 2. That's room 3. Maybe I should give up on the magician card and take the little store card. That way, if it is a speed up, I can just leave. Because a speed up would actually ruin the run. And maybe I don't need homing tears. You know what I mean? Like a speed up would ruin the world tour. Like that. Yep. Like that. Okay. This is 2. Where are all the boss fights, though? They're hiding. Okay, this is room 4. Now for real, we're keeping track. Now for real. Follow my lead. Take my hand. Okay. So that was slowed down. So this is room 1. I don't need to buff my damage for this boss. Should be fine. I don't know why I'm being so precious with it, but you know, just in case we somehow can't charge an item. I would be shocked if we can't, but just in case. You never know with this shit. No, I kind of have to keep the trinket. So this is 2. I gotta keep an out loud counter. I'm not good at keeping numbers in my head. As you might have surmised by the way I thought we were in a completely different room. This is 3. And this is 4. Yes. Okay, so I'm getting a handle on this. I think. I would like to think so. Getting back to normal speed after a slowdown does kind of like feel... Kind of feels like stepping off a plane, you know? Or like getting out of the car after being sat there for a long time. It is like, it kind of hits like you're in a completely different environment. Yeah, actually, I'll take that. That was room 1. 2, 3. Those 2 boss fights. If I do those 2 boss fights and then Delirium, it will be a slowdown. Presumably a slowdown. So I can go ahead. I can grab my teleport to the shop card. I have somewhere here. It's one of those, I believe. Let's pick it up. The Hermit. There it is. I do those 2 boss fights. I walk into Delirium. If it's slowed down, we're laughing. If it's slowed down, it's over. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Homing bombs? Actually, homing bombs is not bad. And we do have like glitter bombs or whatever they're called that have little random effects and such. That's gonna help. Every little bit helps. You know, we have a saying, Catelyn. The Mika Mika Sumpla La Pika. Little by bit, little by little, you fill the sink. You know? Like drop-wise. Just a little bit at a time. Wait, this was the slowdown room. My count was off by 1. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'm gonna go do 3 rooms, and then I'll be right back. That was a good item, though. Holy. Holy, pretty much full health. That's exactly what we need to see. Okay, it's gonna be this room and secret room, I guess. And then we can go. Not you. Actually, I have a battery in the next room. I'm gonna just, yeah, try and do this the smart way. I don't have very much damage, do I? Right, okay, my problem I'm seeing now with the shielded tiers is that every time they're hitting one of those tiers that are going Mach 20 and immediately replenishing themselves, they are not reaching the enemy, which that's not great. Okay, that's you done. And now that one, which is pretty easy as long as we keep out of the way like that. Sure. No. I need one more room. That little nook could be a secret room. We can give it a try. Yeah, you could be a secret room, sure. Alternatively, if I can't find a secret room, I can make the secret room come to me. By which I mean walk into that room with the red key, open a random red door. That puts me 1 up. And then just change back into the book, walk into Delirium. I think that might be the move. It's this room that the key's in. Yeah. Needs to charge up. I've got batteries all over the shop. I got batteries everywhere. Don't even worry about that. So yeah, I think, God willing, we're going to be okay. If it's a speed up room, I go out. I pick up my... Here we go. Any red doors around here? There we go. Boom. Done. Okay, wow. Crazy. Oh, there's more than one guy. The hell are you doing here? Very nice. Now we go pick up our book, which is back in that room. Then we walk into Delirium. And if we did it right, which I believe we did, we're going to have slowed down Delirium. Honestly, I don't know why that item is a tier 1. I guess because of the, like, speed up chance. But if you can work around that, that's pretty easy. If I could do it while streaming and yapping. To be fair, I'm not yapping about, like, my taxes or whatever. I'm yapping about the game, which is a bit of a change of pace. But sometimes we take that. As long as we have some bombs. Fuck. You know, yeah, if I can, basically, you know what I'm saying? If I can manipulate the speed up and slow down, then we're fine. Please? It's not sped up, slowed down? What the fuck? I had the wrong count? Okay, the shielded tiers are actually going to help. Mark my words, they're actually going to help. Yeah, shielded tiers are really actually going to help. Just keeping shit out of my way. And yeah, and the little snot And the little snot sticking on him. Oh yeah. Of course, this could like we could still screw it up. Don't get me wrong. I've screwed up, I've screwed up easier fights than this one. This one at least keeps me thinking. But part of me is like the way this fight will actually keep me thinking might be exactly what I need. Is this slowed down? It doesn't sound slowed down. But it feels like Delirium is pretty slow. Maybe it's because we're not quite, like, low enough on health yet. Yeah, that was on me. I'm like, taking out enemies because that way I get slowly but surely some charge on my item. That's gonna be good. That's gonna help if I can pop it again. I think that might have been an Afterbirth Plus thing, that you could only pop it once. No, I'm pretty sure that was a Repentance thing too for a while. Maybe in the beta it's not the case anymore. I don't know. I thought you could only pop the book once. But then I was in Shade War stream and I saw her popping it more than once in a room. And I was like, whoa, you can do that? Yeah, you go hover on Delirium. I took the most avoidable damage in the world, I think. I have homing bombs. I should be making use of that. This certainly does not feel slowed down now. I will say. Yeah, but having the little trinket bombs will actually help, I believe. Like, okay, if Delirium can stop spawning directly on me, though, that will actually be pretty cute. That would be pretty cool, I guess. Like, you know, if you can swing that, I think that would be pretty cool. Can we put that in the books sometime? Always catches me by surprise with that. Okay, yeah, pop it again. You get diminishing returns, but you know, it's just one more damage we're doing. That's not nothing. It's not chopped liver. Okay, is that the issue? Like, all these little bits and bobs are still around and it's still Delirium? So, like, the health bar does not go down? Is that the thing? Is that an issue? Because I can deal with you. Yeah, the health bar goes down when I hit this. Oh, damn. I literally, like, I'm figuring out Delirium still. Even though I've been playing this game since, like, 2016. Don't tell anyone, please. Oh, I wanted to blow up the... Oh, did you, like, reset the room? Pop it again. 0.9 damage. Again, we take it every time. Oh, there you are. Did you just get, like, shuffled around? I'm so sorry. What is it seeing? Oh, balls of steel. Yeah, pop it. Actually... If I accidentally press Q, I'm going to be so upset. So let's just pick up this pill. Because whatever it is, it probably won't be as bad as teleporting out of a mostly finished Delirium fight. That would actually, I think, give me an ulcer. That would put me in the clink. That would put me away for life, I think. Sorry about going quiet, but like, it's hard out here. It's hard. It's hard. I'm sorry. But I'm actually, you know, completing stuff. I've had a couple of pretty good streams for Isaac this week. Turns out. You're about to stomp on me, MFer. Don't think I don't see you. I see you. There's another one of you. There's so many husks around. That's crazy. 0.85. A little bit more damage to add to the collection. Another one to add to the collection. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're about to hit from... I thought you were about to hit me with like a beam. of some description. No, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. There's a hearts. Hearts aplenty spread around everywhere. Joy to the world. Two? This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them? Okay, no, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. There's another one of you. That's where all the flies keep coming from. How, like, when does that happen? I keep... Jesus. Just went to heaven. Real quick. Don't mind me. Just went to heaven. Had to run some errands up in Heaven Tesco. I'll be right back. There's a heart there. Don't think I don't see it, but I'm doing all right, all things considered, for damage. Yeah, it's like a very slow grinding fight with the wafer. So actually, the wafer and the shielded contacts are playing a lot of defense for me. They're catching a lot of strays that would be definitely headed right into my dome. So we're doing fine. And then there's like, yeah, there's Old Bandage also pulling a lot of weight. Did I already not say Old Bandage? Old Bandage deserves to be mentioned twice. Because they are this run. They made this round. They built the foundations for what would one day become this round. Old Bandage, this one goes out to you. Thank you very much for being there for me in my moment of weakness. For being my ever-present companion. Old Bandage, I will never miss. I'll never forget you. I will miss you. I will miss you a lot. Done? Done. Delirium, baby. Okay, we actually did pretty good. Did I unlock anything? Did I even unlock anything doing that? I did. Oh, I was gonna say I did. Okay. Well, that has been that. Honestly, pretty productive Isaac stream. I've had a couple really productive Isaac streams. I'm really actually impressed with that. Good job. Pat on the back for myself. Well, quick send off. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Gallium GG and such. I'm gonna be streaming, trying out a new schedule, 6 to 8:30 p.m. Pacific, Tuesdays and Thursdays, then weekends as I can. This Saturday, you can expect kind of maybe a long stream or something. It's just me in the house, so I don't need to worry too much about being too much of a shut-in and playing just only video game streaming and such. So that's gonna be the plan. Thank you very much for hanging out, and I will see you next time.